Welcome to Ruby School of Music. So today we're going to learn our first lesson, that is notes. Now everybody, even small kid, knows about the main notes of music, that is sa re ga ma pa tha ni sa. This is the classical form of music. Now, while learning guitar, we adopt a Western style. So for that, we will convert these notes that are written in Hindi to an English version. That is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So as you can see, sa is C, re is D, ga is E, ma is F, pa is G, dha is A, ni is B, and sa is C. So in total, how much notes are there? 8 notes. There are 8 notes. Now we'll learn about sharps and flat. Okay, before that, this is a basic definition. For every note, there is a high pitch and a low pitch, right? For example, let's take sa. For C, there is a high pitch and a low pitch. So how do you sing this? Sa is equal to C, right? Sa, sa, sa. See, that is high pitch will be sa, low pitch will be sa, and the normal will be sa. Now, so in Western music, we represent the high pitch and the low pitch with different notations. So for the high pitch of C, it will be C sharp, and the low pitch will be C flat. So the low pitch will have, for every note, we will denote the low pitch with a small letter B on the side. For example, C flat, D flat, E flat. Okay? Now, yeah, so that is basically it. Now for the high pitch, we represent this, as you can see here, with the hash sign, like this. For example, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, and G sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. So how do you represent the flats? C flat, D flat, E flat, F flat, G flat, A flat, B flat, and C flat. This is how you represent this. Now, as you can see here, I've written all the flat notes, right? And here all the sharp notes. But you can see E and B, where are the sharp notes? Now, the thing is that for E and B, there is no sharp. That is how the rule is. So for E, there is no E sharp, and for B, there is no B sharp. But D will have E flat, and B will have B flat. Now, when we write this down, this is how we write it. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, there is no sharp, so F, F sharp, G, G sharp, no, G and G sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and C. There is no sharp, so C. Now, this distance 1, 2, this C to D, this is known as a whole step. And D to E, this is also known as a whole step. That is 2. 1, 2, this is called as a whole step. So C to C sharp is called as a half step. Now, so this is the basic thing. For C to C sharp, this is called as a half step. So every next word will be called as a half step. C to C sharp is half step, C sharp to D is half step, D to D sharp is half step, D sharp to E is half step, E to F is half step. Now these C to D, D to E, E to F is half, and F to G whole, G to A whole, A to B whole, B to C, again it will be half. So this is how it works. Now this is called as a chromatic circle. Now you have to by heart these, C to C sharp D, D to D sharp, E, F, F sharp G, G sharp A sharp B and C. It is very simple, okay? Now as you'll be doubting where is the flat notes, right? The flat notes is here, C flat. For C there will be a C sharp and a C flat. So where will the flat note come for D? D will have the flat note that is equal to C sharp, D flat. So E will have the flat note that is equal to D sharp, E flat. F will have the flat note that is equal to E because there is no E sharp, so F flat. And G will have the flat note that is equal to what? G flat. F sharp is equal to G flat. A will have G sharp, so A flat is equal to G sharp. B will have A sharp, B flat, and C will again have B, that is C flat. Now as you can see, this is a half step, C to C sharp is a half step, and C to C flat is also a half step. So we usually don't use C flat, D flat, E flat, F flat. Even though we use it, this is similar. So instead of saying D flat, we always say C sharp. Okay. So you have to by heart these that is written in the black letters. Now we have this known as a chromatic circle. Okay, chromatic circle. All these notes will be written here as you can see in the screen. Yeah, so at the end, this is the end of our lesson. So right now what you have to do is you should by heart all these notes: C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B and C. Even in your sleep you should be able to say these from here till here. So thank you for attending Ruby School of Music.